Alright, you guys, so I got the new wire running from in the engine bay. And here, up through there, under this carpet here. It even came with these nice little holders. And then it's under the seat. It's gonna go right back through there into the trunk. Got plenty of wire to go from here to there. And yeah, should be a good battery relocation.
So Gordo's out here rerouting his battery wires. I gave him a power wire that I had made for my CRX because all of you guys really want it in the back. So we're gonna go ahead and move it back here, mount it down here, and we'll make sure it's covered so not all this stuff next to it doesn't fall over and arc it out. But so he's got the power wire ran all the way back already, and then we've got it all pretty much taken out up here. So he's just got to unbolt the ground that we had ran out here. Originally, like a factory EF, the ground from the battery tees off right here on the frame rail. So that's how we ran ours. We just ran it, and then it did like a whole factory thing. It was like a junction and everything like factory. So that's gonna be our only difference is now is that it's just gonna have the ground to the motor here and then the ground to the battery back there. So we might need to run 2 grounds. We'll see how that it's an EF, so it might have ground issues, you know. So we're gonna see how that goes and then get that done there. But so I've been in here kind of just cranking away. I swept Jamie's bay, cleaned up their Batmobile mess, swept my bay, cleaned up my mess, and then I got onto this guy. I pulled the water tube off that motor and I started putting all the pickup and everything on this guy, and then I realized his old motor was a B16, so we're gonna need to tap a GSR oil pan for him and get just some little things going. But just kind of picking up and getting rolling for the day. Me and Gordo are the only ones here right now, so we're just early bird gets the worm, I guess. But they did make it back from Cletus and Cars last night, so everyone that wished them safe travels, they made it back safely. Thank you guys for all your prayers and everything. It's awesome. So they all made it back last night. I don't know when my dad got home, but I woke up and I headed out and I saw he had made it. So could have been at 1 in the morning, could have been right before I woke up. Who knows? Who knows? But made it home. Everything went good. They got both trailers out there I saw. That's super awesome. So glad everyone made it safe, and we're gonna keep on rolling for today. We got his ground wire.
Yeah.
Big old snake in there. Pretty sweet.
Alright, now it'll be in a safe spot.
Yeah.
And out of the way of your feet.
It's just in the way of other people's feet. Larger people. Big people. I'm a small-legged person. I got chicken legs.
Plus, it's kind of like right when you get in, people are like, ooh.
Yeah, they're like, geez, battery right there. Oh my god. It happens. Alright, it's cooler that way.
Yeah, it gives character.
Yeah, it adds character. Oh, I can see much better. Much better. Now you guys can actually see what he's got going on in here. So I disconnected all his power wire and everything. This was our boost controller, but we're just gonna put that to the fuse box now, where the alternator and stuff is. And then this other red one is his fuel pump power wire. Oh, I just latched that. It's all right. All right, so I got his wires all ran, fuel pump wire, power wire that are on the terminal here. This is the power one, the plus. And then we got his ground here. This is the ground wire, and we are gonna ground it right there. So that'll be the next step. Pretty sweet. So I got all the head studs in this guy. I got the 85mm head gasket because this guy is the monster. So I'm just gonna go ahead and drop the head on. Make sure it's all clean and stuff, but I'm gonna go ahead and drop it on and then keep going, man. Keep on cruising. I'm probably gonna slide this gasket up, put it in the bottom there, and put it on the bottom there. got the head on.
Alright, you guys, so I had to make this eyelet here a little bit bigger. Hopefully it'll fit over these now. That's the same size. It's not going on that one, but oh dang, I think I'm gonna have to go a little bit bigger. Shucks. Alright.
Gordo's got to bring me back my ratchet, man. I'm running off my tools. Can't tighten this down, but so he's just getting his ground all. This side's just barely too small to go over the stud he's trying to get it on, so he's just getting his ground all good so he can tighten that up, and we'll get this thing all tightened up. So I got my torque wrench, gonna torque this guy down. We'll do 30, 60, and then 90. So torque's good, man. Heck yeah.
On up to 60.
All right, so they're all torqued down. Everything's tight. Just gotta find all my little plastic guys. Just missing one more. All right, so like factory, like we said before, everything mounts up right here. So we did that again. We have the ground going to the transmission right there, the ground going to the battery right there, and then we added a second ground that goes, it's gonna go to the body right in here. So the ground that goes, so we added, shoot, it's really dark in here, but there's a black wire that's going to this 10mm stud right here. And then this ground, this red wire, this long red wire is actually the ground that goes all the way back to the back battery here. And then it goes onto the battery. I think I closed the trunk, so oh no, I didn't. So then it goes onto the battery right there. There's two grounds on there. One goes on the strut tire right there, and then one goes all the way to the engine. So hopefully that fixes the EF ground issue. We haven't tried to start it yet. We're in here helping with the dyno, but when we get back to it, hopefully it fires up. Yeah, got this one all on the dyno. My dad's about ready to do a tune on it, so hopefully this one makes some jam.
Make some stink.
Make some stink.
What are you doing, brother?
Oh, this bolt's too long. I could feel my fingernail in between it and the fingernail, so it wasn't tightening it down.
So you don't feel it was snug enough?
No.
All right. Well, he'll get that fixed, and we'll get this thing rolling.
The first pull. Hell yeah. Nice.
Man, it feels awesome. Yeah.
Dang.
Definitely a GoofyBuilt little program right here. This thing's so
Hell yeah.
What do you think, Shane?
Bad.
Not bad for GoofyBuilt.
Yeah.
Look at that. 11 pounds of boost is what I just got. 11 pounds.
Dang.
Yeah, this is the journal bearing build.
And how much power is that?
352.
352. Dang. What a good start.
Right.
I guess I put a little boost control to it. And try to lift it up a little bit there in the middle, and then we're see where it goes on top.
Beep, 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 beep.
Back up. All right, and for all you guys doing your own little solid mounts at home, so he has filled these with some sort of silicone or something, but the engine still moves like it's got no torque mounts on it. So just make sure you guys, whatever window caulk you guys get or whatever you guys use, just make sure it's something hard and it's gonna really hold it good, because this one still moves quite a bit for being fully filled with whatever silicone that is. I can't tell. It looks like ultra gray, honestly, but it's probably not. So as you guys can see, it's dark out. The tune took a little longer helping them than it was expected, so we didn't get to fire Gordo's car up, but I had him tighten everything up. Everything's tight, powers, everything's all there, so just gonna lock it up for the night, and then we will get back on this tomorrow. Hopefully we can fire this up. The awesome Brett Hunter's Rally CRX is here. This is where you get your glasses, guys. Go to that website, use code Goofy, and get your glasses. But Brett Hunter here, you can barely see it, but he wrote me a list to do on the windshield. It's rally time, guys, so he's headed off to Italy. We got to get this bad boy ready and running good for him when he gets back. So I'm gonna give her the old tune-up. Heck yeah. But it was a good day. Dyno took a little longer than we were hoping, so we didn't get to fire Gordo's back up, but everything's wired, everything's tight, so we just gotta see if it'll fire. And I mean, no one wants to do it in the pitch black, so we'll do that in the morning. This is GoofyBuilt. Peace out.